You don't have to mess with that. And then just make sure that you see me coming up in the Discord audio under the audio mixer. Okay, you are too. Talk for me. I might have to turn you down just a tad. Yeah, I'll turn you down a little bit. What's up? How's it going, everybody? I took a dump this morning, and okay, yeah, no worries. All right, I'm just probably just gonna go ahead and roll with this one and not even like do a full screen of it. It is what it is. Maybe tomorrow I'll just use mine. Jesus Christ, man! I've got like 4 water bottles by me and protein shakes, so I get it. Dude, that's what I'm drinking too. Yeah, I always drink. Okay. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Testing. Just trying to for some reason. Okay, now it is. Make sure it's coming up. I got Discord audio for you. I got the video. Make sure that you select refresh browser when Steam becomes active. I don't know if you know about that or not. Because otherwise it won't like actually start the video. It'll just leave it at the screen it's at. Oh wait, you did window capture. Never mind. For the video, like normally for video you would do browser capture because you can post the direct link of the video into it and it just pulls the video. So that's usually the way to go. Window capture also degrades the video a little bit. So that's the way to go. All right, let me make sure I've got any. Hold on. I just unplugged this. I heard you up the. It was running at 4. Are you able to hear me? Hello? Okay. It cut off at 4K 60. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, I think I'm good on my end, so I'm gonna go on my intro screen. Start on there. Are you already live on your intro screen? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do my starting soon. Okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to IndieMania. What's up? I am excited. All right, we're going to do a little audio test here. Brandon, am I coming through on your audio? All right. All right, chat, when you get in there, you're going to have to let me know how this audio is. What's up, Nate? All right, I'm going to go to my just chatting screen. There you go. Time to hype irresponsibly, right? It was funny, Nate. I just saw your video pop up on Twitter, and I was actually thinking about playing your video because I want to see what you have to say. Actually, Brandon's not talking yet. He's doing his intro, but I did add him. Actually, I got to add him again. Yeah, Brandon.
You hear me?
Yeah, there you are, Brandon.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was actually talking while you were saying that. I just realized it looked like it was muted on the Discord end. So, no, I was saying, yeah, check it out. I've got some takes. We talked a little bit last night about. I'm assuming you're talking about the PlayStation video, right?
No, no. Nate just posted a video 25 minutes ago. It looks like.
Oh, Nate did.
Yeah, new Nintendo Switch 2 rumor gives reveal date and price.
Oh, didn't know that. Okay, interesting.
I know. I kind of want to watch it on stream. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
I probably wouldn't. I say we check it out after, but I definitely want to watch it as well. For sure. You want to check a couple of things. So, we know we have WayForward, obviously one of the big companies that are going to be a part of this. What are some of the other companies that you're looking forward to seeing what they, have to offer?
Other companies I'm looking forward to seeing today. Like one, definitely. Thanks, Nate. Nate said he doesn't care if we watch it on stream, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So that's good, because I might want to watch that. Retroware. Yeah. No doubt. Retroware. Super excited to see what they bring to the show, because like they're making games that I'm genuinely interested in. Oh my god. Dude, Brandon, do you see my chat, Brandon? Probably not. Nate's making a funny joke about the live stream last night. Yeah, so Retroware, super excited to see what they got. Obviously, like you said, WayForward, Tribute Games.
Yeah. Yep.
Tribute Games, big fan of them.
Yeah, for sure. Nate in your stream and not mine. Man, I see how it is. Just kidding.
We'll probably stop by yours, I'm sure.
I'm so excited to see what these companies have to offer, because we know that AAA gaming is just, it is burning to the ground. And to be honest with you, I think we may have briefly talked about this on the Game Junks podcast the first time you came on, but indie games are really a lot of the stuff that I'm looking forward to now and enjoy playing. Like, I've gotten a lot of really good codes for games that were sent to me, but even just stuff that I bought like on a whim, and I'm like, wow, this is really unique and interesting and like different. You know, that doesn't have to have $5 million pumped into it to make it fun. You know, I think back to things like Super Meat Boy and Fez and things like that were, you know, those were one-man teams for those. There wasn't multi-million dollars, you know, spin into it. So, yeah, I don't know. Not sure.
I would say, so here's the thing. So, way forward, I'm interested to see what they're going to bring, because obviously, like, earlier this year I reviewed Contra, and of course I'm a huge Contra fan.
Yeah, same.
And so it'd be interesting to see what's next from them. Obviously they got the Shanty games. I have all those physically.
Did you just say Shanty?
Yeah.
Shantae, you mean?
Shanty.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard anybody in my life say
Ocarina.
Oh my god, you're doing it on purpose now.
Potato.
Yeah, whatever. Say however you want, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Shantae, phenomenal. I want to mention a way forward game that nobody talks about and is way better than it should be. Batman: The Brave and the Bold for the Nintendo Wii. Amazing game. I don't know if you've ever played that. It's a game. It's obviously an under the radar game. It's a IP that you would think would not do well, but my god, is that game amazing. Easy 10 out of 10. That's a way forward game.
I mean, I haven't played it, so I'm glad you mentioned it, but I'm not ever surprised with Way Forward that it's a good game.
I'm not either.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm really excited to see what they have to offer.
So
I'm excited about everyone. So
I am too. So I'm on their page right now, and just like looking at their games, right? I got the Mummy Demastered. I got like I said, all the Shanties. I got the River City Girls 1 and 2.
Same.
And
you can ignore 0 though.
I got Spider Sores. I got the physical edition of that.
Nice.
What else we got? And then Contra, of course. Yars Rising just came out, and
yep, I can't wait for that.
I think it got some good reviews. And then I have the physical edition of Clock Tower Rewind.
Yes.
Pre-ordered at limited run, and then I got the Shanty Advance.
Yes, I got that as well.
Pre-order.
Are you talking about the one that was a unfinished game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm so excited.
I'm pretty excited for that too.
I love Shantae. The thing about Shantae is like you know it's always going to be good, but it's also like it's kind of the same thing every time. You know, I've played through and beat them all. I know what to expect. It's kind of like Pokemon, right? Where like I know what to expect, so I've kind of got to be in a mood for it. I mean, the only thing that really changes, some of the mechanics do. It's mostly the story, right? Like what's happening, the story that's there anyway. But I'm definitely excited to check out that unfinished Shantae game. I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool. And then looking at like some of the other developers, right? Now, I know we talked about Retroware last night on the Nintendo Byte podcast, but like I just went to their page right now. I just went to Retroware and to their games homepage, and the first game, like the cover splash, is the Transylvania Adventure of Simon Quest. So that wasn't the first game, like a week ago. So I'm guessing this is getting closer to release, and I would honestly be super hyped if we heard something about this game today, because or not even today, just over the next 3 days during IndieMania. Because again, this is a game I'm like super hyped for.
Yeah, same. I am too.
And I'm curious like how it's gonna play. Is it gonna play like, you know, Castlevania 1 and 3, or is it gonna play like Simon's Quest?
Right.
I'm guessing it's gonna play like Simon's Quest.
That's my guess as well. I think so. I mean, you would assume, obviously, based on the title, right? Like it's got to be.
You would assume.
Which is different and unique because you know it's a you love it or you hate it type of game. A lot of people hate the game, but there's kind of a cult following for that game because it's one of the most different in the entire series. To be honest with you, the only other one I can think that is that big of a departure, minus the 3D games, is I actually have it on my I can play it on my Series X, but I got it on 360. It's this, I forget what the name of it is, but it's like this Castlevania game where you go through a gigantic level and you have a map. Gosh, I'll have to look it up. It was an Xbox Live Arcade exclusive, I believe.
It's a Metroidvania?
You could say that, I guess, kind of. It's more of, I don't know. It's very weird. I want to look up the title. I cannot remember what it's called.
Is it Shadow Complex?
No.
Okay, because that was Xbox Live Arcade exclusive for like a decade.
It's Castlevania Harmony of Despair. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that game is one of the most different Castlevania you ever play. It's very weird. You go through you have the whole map. You can play like seeing the whole entire gigantic map.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
It is. It's on PlayStation Premium.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you have to stream it.
Ah, screw that.
Yeah, exactly.
I have it, man. So,
I tried playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow.
I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, so I own the game physically, and I have my PS3, of course, still. And I tried to, you know, do the easy thing and stream it, and just, you know, not have to hook up the PS3, because honestly, I'm probably gonna need to open it up and get all the dirt and dust out first before I turn that thing on. And so I tried doing it, man, playing Lords of Shadow, and I actually kind of mentioned it last night during the podcast, but it was an awful experience.
It's a rough one, but I'll tell you this. I think it gets a little too much hate. It's not as bad as...
Oh, I don't mean the game's bad. I don't mean the game's bad, by the way.
Oh,
okay. I mean
trying
to stream it was an awful experience.
What,
awful.
What was the problem?
Dude, the input lag was insane. And
you were streaming from your 360?
No, from my PS5 using PlayStation Premium.
Oh,
okay, so
that's why. Yeah,
the input lag and the video signal was like there was horrible screen tearing. Like, I'm talking intense. Not to where I'm like, you know, looking at it with a judging eye. It's like completely obvious, and you're like, dude, how is this? How is this a viable service, man?
Yeah, it's crazy because it's unfortunate. I've streamed a bunch of games, so I did a video where obviously I got the PlayStation Portal specifically for the channel. I legitimately did not care about a streaming handheld personally, but there's that's where I'm right next to the PS5. It's hooked up Ethernet at all times. I've done all the stuff that Reddit says to do, like you gotta unplug your HDMI cable and not have it attached to anything else. And then there's like other weird little things it says that you have to do, like to turn off in the PS5 settings to make it run better. And I've done that, and I probably played with it 25 to 30 times, right, total. And I think I've maybe had 3 solid experiences where I didn't have issues. All the other times lags, just so much lag. And then I also went to compare the PlayStation streaming service for your phone and did the same thing. And the weird thing was there was some problems there too, but it worked better than the PlayStation Portal for me, which is just the craziest thing. So I considered getting one of those what are those grips called? Because there's a PlayStation branded one. Shoot, I can't remember what it's called. I considered getting one to check it out for the channel, but you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, hey, by the way, turn off the watch together in Discord.
How do you turn that off?
At the bottom, it should be like white or something. You want to click and turn it off. Yeah, it should be able to just do it that way.
I have turn on camera, suggested activities, share your screen, turn off microphone, and leave activity.
Leave activity. There you go. Okay, cool.
Cool.
I just didn't want any noise to come up or anything from that. So.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, we're always learning, right? That's what I say.
Always.
Always. But yeah, talking Castlevania, did you beat Lords of Shadow?
No, but I didn't try to be perfectly honest.
Did you play 2?
No, I won't play 2 until I play through and beat 1. But I have I will play them because I'm gonna play through all the Castlevanias and review them all. But I have that. I have Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate on 3DS as well.
Yeah. Okay. So
I have one sealed too.
Nice. I like that game a lot. The aesthetic is kind of weird for being the 2D platformer that it is, but I really like that game, and I think it is the best Lords of Shadow game. I think it's underrated. I bought it when it came out. I think it's really good, and it tells a story. So I think it's pretty essential if you play the other games. To me, I think it is. But it tries to go that classic style, but being that 3D, 2D, still in the same art style of Lords of Shadow, and it does kind of look funky, like a little out of place, but like it's still really fun. Well, I'm guessing you didn't like it.
No, I did. I just, when I played it, I was probably just super busy, honestly, with work. Working in the restaurant biz for 10 years, and just the hours I worked was quite grueling. And then going into mortgage shortly thereafter. I know you know, so yeah. It's like, you know how it is. Your heart's there, you want to play. But sometimes you just don't have the time to play everything you want. And sometimes that time passes, and then you're going to have to circle back maybe years later. Like, I didn't play Fallout 4. I had bought the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition. I have the Pip-Boy. And yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
So I had bought it shortly after I had started at mortgage, and I was so insanely busy when I started mortgage. I didn't know anything. So every day I'm learning something new.
Yeah.
Working crazy hours. And so I bought Fallout 4 day 1. I didn't play it until COVID basically started. I'm like, this is the perfect game for what's going on right now. And so that's when I played it.
I get it.
Yeah, and it was so much fun, and I was actually so glad I waited, because it was just like the perfect dystopian escape from the dystopia we were living in.
Yeah, no, I agree. perfect game for that, for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with that. I mean, the thing that sucks, man, is that there's so many games that we get, like, we want to be able to play. There's just no time, and it's like, I even with you, I'm like, how the heck do you do it? Because it seems like you're able to get stuff out pretty quick, and I'm over here like, oh my god, I can't even get the time just to play the game. You know what I mean? I got to play Iron Meat. I streamed it for maybe an hour and a half, so that was my playtime with it that I've had. And then I wanted to spend a little more time with it, obviously outside of streaming, and kind of focus on it and get all the points and stuff like that. But like, there's so many codes that get thrown my way that now I have to decline because I just don't have the time. It's really hard. People don't understand that. But also, like, you know, got a child, there's school, there's soccer, there's other stuff too, going on. So it does kind of hold back a little bit. I wish I could play games more, but it's like that thing where you wanted more games as a kid when you had time to play that you couldn't get, but now we can get them. We just don't have the time to play them.
Oh yeah, that's apparently how life works. That's what I've learned as well too. Is that's just what happens, I guess. As soon as you have the money, then you don't have the time.
Yeah, that's the thing, and it's like there's so much like that. It's one of my biggest regrets not getting that gimmick special edition that you have. But I wanna play through that. I had the Famicom game that's worth a lot of money for a few years, and I ended up selling it. 'Cause it was just, to me, I have the Famicom EverDrive, and the NES EverDrive. So like, to me, it's worth so much money, and I'm glad I did, because now I can get it physically on new console, and obviously there's Gimmick 2, and but Gimmick is one of my favorite platformers of all time.
Nobody knows about that game.
Nobody knows about it, and it's depressing because it is so good. Like, I love that game. I think it is perfect.
I know.
Every part of that game I think is perfect.
I keep trying to tell people it's not a gimmick, man. You should go play this game.
Yeah, for real. For real. It's great, man.
You saw the reviews for Gimmick 2?
I have not, no. I check reviews sometimes for the podcast, depending on what it is. But if it's something I'm personally wanting to get, I usually don't check, unless, again, it's a podcast discussion. But what are the reviews saying?
Excellent. I don't remember who I watched. I don't know if it was Push Square or if it was like Switch Up on YouTube, or I think I watched a review maybe from I Dream of Indie.
Oh, okay.
And it's getting good reviews across the board, like really good. Like better than expected.
Heck yeah.
I know.
That's great. I'm so excited that it's getting a new game. Mr. Coffee, Mr. Radar in the chat just said Gimmick is awesome. And I agree. I can't wait to play Gimmick 2. I played Gimmick on the... So I assume you're aware of the very rare NES version, right?
Of course.
Okay, so I've had the opportunity to beat it on that, a Famicom cart, and it again on the EverDrive. So that'd be really cool to play it again on the Nintendo Switch. I'm still so upset that I did not get that collector's edition. It was one that I legitimately really wanted. I just forgot. I just can't. There's too much stuff coming out. Like, there's so many things that I want. Like the Castlevania Dominus collection. I would love to get collectors, but like I can't keep getting collector's editions. Like I bought that Scott Pilgrim collector's edition, right? And it was just under 2 years to come. So it was their, I think still to this day, it's their biggest collector's edition release. It had the most stuff. It was the most intricate. Like, it actually did stuff. It came in like a hefty, like briefcase style thing. And it's a great collector's edition. I didn't even open it. But it took almost 2 years to come. That thing is huge.
Which one is it again?
The Scott Pilgrim collection.
Oh, I remember that.
Big one. Yeah, the $250.
Yeah.
It's great. Like, it's super cool. But it seriously, it took just under 2 years to come. I think it took 19 months or something like that. It took a very long time to come.
Yeah, it's a long time.
I think it's still their longest one to date as well. The longest one to come out, I think. I'll tell you what I don't like, though. Here's what I don't like. I don't like these AAA companies like Konami, like anybody else. There's other people doing it, like the Lollipop Chainsaw stuff. I do not like that they are going through limited run only now and no longer offering, a retail release of these games.
Well,
So, like,
I'm
you
guessing
have to
limited
get-
run is giving them a deal
I'm sure, but
to print them
doesn't
physically.
mean I like it.
I know, but I guess
They ha-
logistically,
they have the
that's how
means.
it's working.
Yeah, they have the means, obviously, to put it out themselves physically. These AAA companies do. Like, I don't think they should be running through limited run. I think that limited run should be left for the smaller studios and things like that. The way that it started, not Lollipop Chainsaw and all the Konami.
The other one was
stuff.
Shadow of the Damned is one that just came out.
Yeah, there's like stuff.
I actually bought that though from limited run. It was $25.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, is this a pricing error? I've never seen them. I've never seen a game for $25 on limited run.
Still on there?
It might be.
I'm gonna pull you up on my laptop. So many wires. Dang wires. Try to go wireless.
So Michael J in chat said that the Castlevania Dominus collection, the pre-sale is going on tomorrow, and I don't know if you guys know, but Konami is doing their own cover variants that's different from
Yes.
limited run. And hold on, let me grab this. And so I'll show on stream, but I got the Konami variants of Contra Operation Galuga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is completely different from limited run.
I still don't. I was trying to pull you up over.
Yeah, so I'm totally going to get the Dominus Collection Konami variant because clearly that's going to be more rare, right?
Yeah, of course. 100%. And that's going to be on Konami's website, right?
Yeah, I'm actually going to check right now because it didn't say when. I'm guessing it's tomorrow, though, because Michael's saying it's going up tomorrow. So if limited run's going up tomorrow, I'm guessing Konami's is as well the same day. Let's see, Konami store. Yeah, it's got a really cool red cover. It's like blood red.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
I love it. Thanks, Nate, for the support. I appreciate it. So I assume you have all the Castlevania collector's editions that we're going to run out.
Yeah, they're all behind me.
Yeah, I just like see that. Yeah, I see a bunch of them that I have, like Bayonetta and stuff like that. I don't like. When do you think there's gonna be? Because I have that Sonic one with the huge. I see. Yeah, I see a couple. When do you think you're gonna not be able to buy any more collector's editions?
I don't know. I mean, to me, like, the Konami ones make sense to me. Because
Why is that?
I grew up playing all of these games. And they're just legit special to me. The box art is special.
Oh, yeah.
The classic gray.
Yeah.
By the way, I just got this in yesterday. Do you see that?
What is it? Dang, you must be like way lagged. Oh, I see you grabbing something now. Oh, arcade classics. That's cool, man. 15 seconds later.
Yeah, I picked that up and the Shredder's Revenge Anniversary Edition.
Yeah, that's yeah. I gotta get that because I need to replace my regular Shredder's Revenge. I'm not gonna keep those. I'm at this point. So I was the collector. I've had phases, right? Because I've been like actually legitimately collecting since I was a kid. Like actually collecting. I was collecting all the Game Boys, kept boxes, everything. I had a huge collection, and then like when the Game Boy Color came out, started a massive collection. Then GBA, but when the DS came out, holy crap, I went bananas. I had I can't remember how old I was at the time. I got it when it launched, and I think by the end of the DS life cycle, I had like 170 games for it or something crazy. It's like I've been collecting like off and on in weird different ways for a long time, and I just stopped my phase of collecting absolutely everything that I don't have, because I've done that a few times, and I go through these phases with collecting, and now I'm just I'm bored with the I don't have it, I'm going to keep it type deal. I'm bored with the keeping things sealed deal. Like, let me show you something real quick. I'm gonna grab these. I left these sealed until 3 days ago. So, I left these sealed. I got them when they launched. I'm sure you probably have them too. I have them bags to protect them, but...
Well, let me pull up your stream.
Oh, yeah. Might help. The Mario Game & Watch and the Zelda Game & Watch. I got them when they both launched and left them in the box and kept it sealed. So I finally opened them 3 days ago. And I was playing them, and they look phenomenal on the screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy an extra Zelda one, and I'm going to mod it.
Oh, the Game & Watch. Yeah, I have both, and then I have like 4 of each complete, like, sealed.
What?
Yeah.
4 of each?
Yeah, I bought a ton when they came out. I have...
Why?
Because they're going to be rare one day.
Oh my god, you're one of those guys. Don't be one of those guys. Please don't be one of those guys.
What, the resells?
No, I don't care about
Because I don't resell.
I don't care about that. I sell. I'm not a reseller. I sell to fund the collection. But I'm definitely not like a reseller.
Yeah, I mean, I have one open of each, obviously, but you know, this is how I've always looked at it, and I was talking about this on the Communication Error podcast with John Ebo and Cheesy, and you know, I could invest money in the stock market,
yeah,
which is volatile, and I don't know the stock market inside and out the way I do video games.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. It does. I get it, and I bought multiples of a lot of things to hang on to, like a sealed copy, and I did that early on in the Switch life cycle. I bought a bunch of stuff, especially like first-party stuff, or things that were like semi-limited or hard to find. And I stopped doing that. I don't do it anymore. It became too much, and it takes up too much room. And you got to do something with all the extra stuff, and I don't think it's a bad idea because, like I said, I did it, but I've since stopped doing it. I'm gonna put these back real quick.
Yeah, Michael. I did just check the Twitter, and it does look like it's going on sale tomorrow. Like as well, the Konami variant will be going on sale, which makes sense. And it's funny because I have my Haunted Castle Revisited review scheduled to go up tomorrow, and I chose that day because it's Friday the 13th, and I'm like, it's just a perfect day for Castlevania. And then look at that, lo and behold, they thought that was the perfect day to launch the pre-order for the Dominus. Cool, yeah, thanks Michael for letting me know about the audio there. Alright, we're about 15 minutes out from this starting. We gotta get another window pulled up with the IndieMania page. Hey, Paul. How's it going? Paul Gale's here. Stopping by. We will enjoy the show. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for everything you and Mike have done. Okay. So, Michael, are you planning on picking up the Konami variant? Hey Dash, what's up? Yes, I'm a Diamondbacks fan. Absolutely. I was actually at the D-backs Phillies playoff game last year. And I got to go there early and watch warm-ups. I actually went there with Loan Depot Mortgage Company. And it was really fun. Got to say hi to the Arizona Sports 620 crew. Got to say what's up to Dan Bickley and Gambo.
Nice. So I want to show off the IndieMania website page real quick. Shows off a little more info for people.
Oh yeah, thanks Dash. I appreciate it, man. We appreciate the support over here in Arizona.
Yeah, I really wish I could have got this up ahead of time. Unfortunately, I haven't even advertised that the live stream is happening, so I should probably do that. But I did want to show real quick the websites. A little more details here. Here we've got website, so shows a couple. We got, I can't list them all, but Blitworks, Tributes, Retroware, Pick-A-Me, Juggernaut Games, Tiny Bull Studios, Mega Game Studios. That you can see all through here. Rogue, Gaming Factory. There are so many, so there's going to be a lot to cover in these next couple of days. I mean, there's some, many of them I've never heard of, so I'm excited to see what they had to offer. You got Cotton Game, Fire Totem Games, Julian Thompson Games. I mean, there's so much. So this is a very exciting thing and an awesome event. And if you want to support IndieMania, you can actually go over and buy an IndieMania t-shirt. They're $15. Really cool. There's a few others too. They've got a Mike Odyssey shirt. Nintendo Direct shirt, but there's a IndieMania shirt that's really awesome that I might have to get.
I'm wearing it, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
You are. I didn't even see. I'm telling you, when I say I didn't know any details about anything, I knew nothing.
Yeah, you gotta show my support.
I wish. See now.
I know
feel
you
bad
would have.
'cause I would have loved to show support. But anyway, you can still go over there and pick one up. Yeah, definitely. I'm just watching this event. Obviously helps support the show, and we want to see a IndieMania 2025. So I'm stoked.
I think we will.
Yeah, I think so too, for sure. Especially IGN coming in. I think that's, you know, it's obviously a big deal. IGN's massive, so I'm going to actually share this out real quick since we got 10 minutes because nobody even knows I'm doing this. So there's a couple, I do got a couple of people here, but nobody knows that I didn't have it up ahead of time.
All right. Hey, chat, I'm going to play a video right now. And if you can let me know how the audio sounds, I'll be able to make proper adjustments before we go live. So I'm going to do a little test with Nintendo Prime Nate's video here.
Few days covering IndieMania, which I'm pretty excited about, but I couldn't get into the IndieMania coverage until we talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 yet again today, because Nintendo might be about to do the funniest thing ever, and we're not talking about them dunking on PlayStation or any sort of console war stuff. When I'm talking about the funniest thing ever, I'm actually talking about, for me, Nintendo can make me do the hot
I'm going to take a listen to it for you.
Okay, here you go. I'm going to play it right now.
chip challenge and still give me what I want at the exact same time.
It's good.
At least that's according to
a
recent potential leak for when we're going to see the Nintendo Switch 2. Also, what the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to cost.
Okay, how about right there?
I'm going to warn you that when we dive into this person doesn't have some deep-seated track record, but they did get some very, very specific.
All right, Michael J said it sounds good.
We're going to kind of go off of that to see if they also get this correct, because if they get both correct, it could just be lucky guesses. It could also be coincidental, or maybe they really do have inside connections. You guys know I like to keep you as up to date on everything, but today's stuff is definitely one of those make sure you have a massive grain of salt moments. This isn't your traditional insider. This is some new stuff on the block, but it is worth noting, especially given the timing of when they originally talked about the thing that they ended up getting right that's making us talk about this today. Now, before we dive in,
I got to turn you up. I'm going to put a gain on yours.
If you want to stay updated on everything Switch 2, I would go ahead and subscribe to this channel right now. We actually were going to make an Echoes of Wisdom video today. They dropped a new overview trailer. I mean, you're seeing some of it right now.
Let me know, Mr. Coffee, how this sounds now. I'm just going to put it at 0 decibels because it's not obviously not very loud. I might turn the gain up a tad here. All right, I did turn up gain, so let me know. I'm at 0 decibels, which I've never done before.
So there's not
I'm
really
always at
new
like
information. There was a
-6.
couple commercials as well.
It's weird that it's not hitting red right now.
All right, hold up. Chat, can you tell me how Brandon from Game Junction sounds? If you're wondering who you're hearing, that is who you're hearing. If you let me know how he sounds. Brandon, can you give a little audio test?
Yeah, testing of the audio. I want to hear how I sound. Let us know how this sounds. Testing, 1 2 1 2, and I really like Pokemon. Sound, your volume is higher.
Yeah, you're about in the yellow.
Well, so obviously I went to film broadcasting school. You want the ideal spot is to hit right at the beginning of red.
Yeah, you're yellowish red. You're peaking.
All right, perfect. Okay, cool. I'm at 0 decibels. I have to have you at -9 with a limiter to sound similar to me.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think you're good now.
Okay, cool.
All right, yeah, Michael J just said he can hear you clearly. Cool.
Awesome. So I am going to play a video real quick too, so I can make sure the sound is good there.
Hey, I was actually going to make an Echoes of Wisdom video this morning until I realized none of this stuff is new, so it doesn't give me anything new to talk about besides that screen with the echoes. So we're going to do this instead because I'm going to use the restroom real quick on a lot of
before we go live.
And we're going to go over to this post over on Gaming Leaks and Rumors Reddit. When you go over here, it says the PlayStation 5 Pro announcement date leaker gives updates on Switch 2. And you see, even they label this as grain of salt. That's what happens when it's like a new person and it's sort of circumstantial. We'll see what happens. But it said last week, a user on the Grand Theft Auto 6 Discord Moisty Charlie
browser.
leaked the announcement date and price point of the PlayStation 5 Pro. He now goes on to tease the date and the price point of the Switch 2. He seems new to the scene. It's unknown how reliable he can be. Now, this is where we have to get into, well, okay, so anyone could have guessed the price. Anyone could have guessed the date. There was rumors and leaks out there, right? Well, let's go into this stuff. Here's what he said for the PlayStation 5 Pro. Note the date on this. This was all the way back in May. So this wasn't recent. It wasn't like it was based on any recent rumors or anything. This is back in May. So we're talking a pretty long time ago at this point, right? 4 months ago. I can now confirm PlayStation 5 Pro gets announced September 10th, the day after the iPhone event. Now, again,
I'll just put
the guy knew the iPhone event was happening on the 9th, 4 months ago.
That's a big deal.
4 months ago.
Game
and
in there, and
he knew about September 10th.
Oh,
wait a second.
Real quick, since we're almost
Hold
live.
on a moment.
Mr. Coffee, if you could let
it
me
might
know,
not be
I'd
May.
really appreciate it.
He might
I
have
don't
actually known
want to be
about this
or
on
loud for
9/5.
very long.
It's actually only May. I saw this today. People getting it confused. It might actually only be May if this is a United States Grand Theft Auto user. If this user's from any other country, they put their dates the other way, and this actually was posted September 5th. This is why I said you really got to have this grain of salt. On September 5th, we knew the Apple iPhone event was happening on the 9th, and we knew that it was highly likely the PlayStation 5 Pro event was happening that week as well. That's why I'm saying, man, it sounds like, oh, this guy knew something 4 months ago, but actually, if you're in any other country, no, it was probably in September. So I just want to note on there, this is why it's even more of a grain of salt. But so we go back and we just presume this was
game
September 5th. He says this. So I can confirm the
dates, but now there's no sound coming through. That's not good. Let me. That's really weird. It was just playing sound for like 2 seconds. Then it stopped. When I hit control audio via OBS. So let's try a different video, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now it's playing.
See if we got anything new up here on Twitter.
Okay, can you... Can you guys let me know? I can't even hear it for some reason. Oh, monitor and output. So I've got... by adding the source in OBS and selecting option, yeah, that's what I'm doing, controlling it via OBS. I've just got this thrown up here. How does it sound?
Ooh, it's starting.
Is it starting?
Countdown's on.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay,
pretty loud.
How's the audio? It's loud.
Sounds loud. Michael J, can you tell me how the audio sounds there on the IndieMania live stream?
Are we talking about mine, or I'm trying to figure out my?
No, I'm talking about IndieMania.
Oh, is there music playing from that already?
Yeah, it's doing the 2-minute countdown. It's at 1:20.
Oh, mine hasn't refreshed for some reason then.
Well, I refreshed it manually.
Yeah,
it never works when I try and just refresh it. Yeah, or if I don't refresh it, it doesn't work.
Oh, it's still not doing anything. No countdown.
Are you on the IndieMania page?
Yep. Got refresh browser, and then I did refresh manually.
Okay, Michael J, how's IndieMania now? I just turned it down 6.5 decibels. Okay, it's good? Alright.
Well, not good for me. This isn't good. For some reason, it's not showing a countdown. Let's see if it has something to do with...
Yeah, I don't know, man. On my PC, it's at 19 seconds. On my laptop, it's at 39 seconds.
Okay.
And I refreshed both, so...
I'll try it as a browser source real quick, I guess. Or display capture. Dang, that's not good.
Alright, it's starting.
All right.
Oh, no, now it's just a 15-minute countdown. Hey, Brandon, you're good. You got another 15 minutes.
Oh, thank God. All right. So I want to put this over here full screen and just try doing that. Now it says 6 seconds again.
All right, I just switched it over to my PS5.
Wait, what?
Well, we're waiting for the live stream. I just flipped the Elgato switch, so I got my PS5 on the live stream now.
Your PS5 is on the live stream?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
What? Live stream the game?
What game are you live streaming?
I don't know. I don't know what game I'm going to play.
Oh, you're going to... Oh, I just saw your audio up. I got to talk to you about your overlay, because your overlay is going over top of the video, correct? Like, it's going over top whatever you're streaming, like the way that you have it set up. Most people don't do it that way, but I like... That's what it looks like. You're going, like, over top of the video, correct?
Let me look at my order here. IndieMania.
You gotta be, but I mean, it's cool. I
have my Elgato over the overlay.
Okay, all right.
I built all of this, like, I built all the overlays myself in Canva, watching a tutorial on YouTube over the weekend. So, if anything looks unusual, it's because it is.
Well, I'll point out some stuff later. It looks fine, man. You did a great job. I'll give a couple pointers later on some things that you could probably do. I would like to say, if I'm an expert at anything, it is definitely Canva. I've been subscribed to it for 3 years straight. I use it display capture with the audio application capture. Okay, so. Properties. Capture cursor. Okay, so on my end, the audio is low for the video, but on my end, I don't even have any audio. Capture cursor. Capture audio beta. Okay, hold on. That might be why. Potentially. Let's see. Video.
All right, we're booting up Iron Meat here. And they are going to, of course, be here today.
Yep.
Yeah, Michael J. They are getting some negative feedback on Twitter. Strictly Limited Games, unfortunately. I think I have... Well, try and think. I have games pre-ordered, I think, from Strictly Limited. And then I have Chained Echoes pre-ordered from, I believe, Signature Edition games. Let me see what they're called. Let me look on my phone.
Why is there two?
Chained Echoes physical.
Oh, that's the display capture.
But
it's not capture.
First Press Games is doing Chained Echoes physical edition, and That's been a pretty rough experience, I think, for First Press Games, because that's been a couple of years now.
Are you getting any audio on the IndieMania wait screen?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm not getting any audio.
I muted it, but yeah, I am.
I'm getting no audio, and it looks like display capture with the audio application capture, so that I might need to add that in. Okay. I think I'm using, what am I using?
Hey, Viper.
Let's try that.
Good evening to you. And thanks for joining all the way from Ireland. That's awesome. Thank you for subscribing and enjoying the content. I appreciate it. Ireland, man. That is a place that I have always thought about going.
Me too. When
I was in the restaurant biz, before I got into management, I was bartending. This is when I was 18, 19. And a friend of mine, his name's Rick, we seriously considered the idea of getting our passports and moving to Ireland. We very seriously considered it. Just packing up and going to Ireland and going out there to live and work, to go out there and bartend. It would have been wild if we did that.
Dang, I am not getting any audio. That's not good. I can't figure it out.
Did you open up your audio mixer?
Yeah. Yep. I've checked everything. I've tried monitor and output. Turn it on and off. See, video, audio.
Are you doing window capture or are you doing something else?
I tried both. Right now I'm doing display capture because I was trying to do it on my second screen over here.
I did window capture, and then when you double click on window capture, I did capture audio beta.
Yeah, that's what I've got it marked on that.
Okay.
So I don't know if try.
Thanks, Viper. I think I would love to go there for vacation, and my lady wants to go there too, so I think that's definitely...
I wonder if it's muted.
Definitely a real option. How long is the show for? From what I heard, it's going to be an hour to 2 each day.
I think I figured out why.
But I don't know the exact runtime. All I did was make sure that I'm fully caffeinated and I'm ready to roll. And however long it's going to be.
Can you let me know how the video audio sounds on that end, if it's too loud or while I'm talking? Talking over the video audio might need to turn down a little bit. Thank you so much, Jad, for giving me that advice, because sometimes some of the stuff I do get a little confused. I don't know if it's too loud or not. I can't tell. It seems like maybe it might be a little too loud. I don't know, because I'm also having to change the volume on YouTube, so I'm trying to see if it's... I've got it turned down pretty low on YouTube. About as low as I can get.
Brandon, your audio is coming through on my stream nice and clear.
Okay,
so
Did you check my stream if the video audio is okay? Video is 4 out of 10. Brand new sound is 7 out. Okay, so I don't know what to do. I'm all the way up to 0 decibels. I don't think I have limiter or anything on me. By 4 out of 10, what do you mean? Do you mean it's too loud or it's not loud enough? That's where I'm getting a little confused here. Because I've actually got my audio higher than I've ever had it since the beginning of the podcast. So I've never had it at 0 decibels before. And I'm still just barely sometimes hitting red for some reason. So I don't don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, Brandon, on your stream, your audio is low on the IndieMania video.
It's low on that?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So
your voice sounds fine, though.
Tell me if it's good here at 11 decibels.
Okay, well,
because it's still low, but obviously we got to be able to talk over it. There is going to be talking in this, so YouTube video is low, your sound is clear. But you just said my sound is 7 out of 10. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it sounds bad. I took the pop filter off because it keeps falling down. It's a cheap, crappy one.
Yeah, Viper. Iron Meat.
Do I need to move away from the mic a bit? Is it like, you know, too loud there?
Yeah, Iron Meat's a run and gun. It's like Contra. I just reviewed it. I posted my review for it yesterday. And yeah, it's a lot like Contra and Metal Slug. So anybody who enjoys those games, this game's right up their alley.
That you have in that level is very Metroid-esque. Very early Metroid-esque.
Yeah, it is. The last level, too. When you get to the last level...
Well, I didn't get to the last level.
Well, when you get to the end, you'll know what I'm talking about, because I mentioned in my review that there's a very nostalgic nod to a Nintendo game, and that Nintendo fans will appreciate it, like old school... Let me just say, like, old school NES fans will appreciate the end of the game. And obviously, I'm not going to say what it is, but it was obvious to me, the nod that they were doing. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like, I had a huge smile on my face, actually, after it. Hey, Michael Pritchard, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. And I appreciate that you've enjoyed my commentary on the Nintendo Byte podcast. So thank you, man, very much. I appreciate that. It's awesome. I love that podcast. Yeah. And if you guys are wondering who is talking with me, that is Game Junction, who just said hi to everyone in the chat. And he's also streaming on his channel. And Brandon is, of course, our new co-host of the Nintendo Byte podcast. So he's a co-host along with Eric and myself, and of course the host, Nate. So, part of the crew now. What's up, Cy Tyson?
We're gonna have some fun times. Some good convos and fun times. Last night was really fun. That was a good episode.
We got like about T-minus 2 minutes here.
Yep. Yeah, no, it was pretty smart of you to pop a game on while you were waiting. I wish I would have done that. I have my Elgato right here too, so I could have did that as well. But
yeah, this game's so good, and I like all the power-ups in it.
It's very good, and I love how brutal they made it.
Me too.
Like, it's Contra, but way more brutal.
I love that I can play this in my stream, though, with no lag. Like, I'm literally playing this on stream through OBS with no input lag.
You're looking at OBS and playing it.
Yeah, I'm not playing this on my TV.
That's awesome. Yeah, some games you can do that, some games you can't.
Shit.
So I'm actually going to see if I can bump this up to 4K real quick, because I just realized I didn't have this as a 4K stream.
Controls are super smooth. Yes, smooth, fluid. The hit detection's great. It's honestly, it's a very polished experience. And like when I started playing the game, I did genuinely have a smile on my face just getting through like the intro and playing the first level, because there's just so many classic nods to games like Contra and Metal Slug. I'm going to go ahead and put the song. We're at about 10 seconds here.
Yeah, I didn't even have time to get the share down anywhere, so I'm gonna do that while we're live here.
And guys, just real quick, I want to make sure if the audio is ever not good, just let me know in chat and I'll adjust it.
Same for me. Just let me know if anything needs adjusted.
The founder of this incredible event, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off these 3 days of indie game celebration with all of you. Over the next 3 days, we'll be diving into the world of indie games, showcasing
there's a little. Is there lag on your end for it?
I don't know.
Like it. His mouth isn't matching the words.
Paul will also be serving as our field correspondent, meeting face to face with our special guest developers. Today we have a special interview with the talented team over at Tribute Games.
Okay, a bit more volume. Getting it.
And stay tuned for our surprise guest presenter. So without further ado, let's get started and make this an unforgettable experience. Enjoy IndieMania.
It all starts with a dream. A dream to create, to innovate, to tell a story.
Okay, is the audio any better now?
Indie game developers are dreamers. They are creators. They are storytellers. They pour their heart and soul into every pixel, every line of code, every character. And when their game finally reaches the world, it's not just a game. It's a part of them. Mike Odyssey presents IndieMania.
Hi, IndieMania. It's Amber from Only by
I like that art style
Thank
too.
You so much for showing
I do,
the
yeah.
for our
There.
latest game, Control Alt.
I was wondering if you were going to say anything.
Control Alt Deal, you play as a sentient AI.
I thought
trying
you weren't
to
on there
escape
for a
from
minute.
the world's worst megacorp. It's a game about AI made by humans. And we're very excited to share the trailer with you. We're looking at a release early next year on PC and console. So get ready to take a look at Control Alt Deal.
Nice. Looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't look like a game I would normally play, but I would definitely check it out. Maybe I would enjoy it.
So many indie games are like that, where it looks like a game that I wouldn't normally play, but that's because so many indie games are just different from everything else.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, interesting. It's got some Big Brother vibes.
Oh yeah.
The all-seeing eye.
Our next game is a wild ride.
Interesting.
Hold on tight and enjoy the adventure.
So cool to see them.
Yeah, it really is. Good for them. I'm so happy for them.
Too. Okay, this is giving me Rad Racer vibes.
Yep, Rad Racer. Sure is. You know, it's hilarious. I just played this game a couple of days ago. I love it.
That looks pretty cool, actually.
It looks really cool.
Yep.
Oh, it's multiplayer too.
Yes, we're friends with the presenters of the show.
Get ready for some loud out.
We're friends with both Paul and Mike, and they've been on the Nintendo Byte podcast many times with us. They're good dudes, very good people.
Great people. Yeah. I'm going to share this out. What is going on here? Wow-tastic.
What? That's right, Michael J.
Michael J. Fox?
Yep. I agree with him. 100%. Pardon my live editing there. I want to make sure that comment gets shown though.
Wait, what is it?
Michael said, I guess indie games are free from executives controlling game decisions, so we as consumers get unique experiences. And that's 100% accurate.
Yep, sure is.
Fable is a co-op that combines puzzles and arcade elements. I focus on the plot, which is supported by the environment. Here is Michael, and he will help me with the presentation. Michael will play as Ben, a veteran vampire hunter. I will play as Jane, who is Ben's daughter. In this short demo, the beginning of the story is presented. Ben returns home after a long absence. He is a magic engineer who serves in an order led by the most famous vampire hunter in the history. Unfortunately, during the last mission, Ben lost his horse and became seriously injured. His 16-year-old daughter, Jane, takes care of the house. She doesn't have magical abilities yet, but she studies mystical knowledge. Now that her injured father has returned, she must put her knowledge into practice. Together with her father, she has to create the healing potion. There are 2 levels of difficulty in the game.
Okay, I turned the YouTube level back up again. Let me know if that's good. It was just getting very loud on my end, so it was getting hard to hear Steve.
Exactly what you see on your screen. There is no
Hopefully that's good. It looks like it's going about halfway through.
Has no idea where you are.
Just let me know if it sounds okay.
The gameplay is asymmetric. Each person has different tasks to do. However, without the help of the other person, they won't be able to complete it.
Steve, what are you thinking about this game?
Now it's your turn. Will you and your friend take up the challenge?
I don't really know what it is.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought. I don't really know.
We're Daytime Devs,
what they expect
a South Australia-based indie games company, and this is our first game.
I saw an ad for this on Twitter.
Chicken. What is Super Bork Chicken?
I do have your stream pulled up too, so you get some view time.
Oh, nice! I got yours up too.
You can freely move
around
the world, allowing you to show off your skills.
You play as Clucky, a chicken with superpowers. She can glide long distances, dash through obstacles.
Okay, this I want to play.
Not to mention,
This looks like the type of game that could have some really addicting gameplay, right?
Yeah, you know what's funny? Guess what game just made a return today, officially?
Thieving raccoon who
I don't know if you
stole all
saw.
the items from the shop in town.
A return?
And as a super
That
chicken,
that made a
tasked
return
to
that
get
was
them
very,
back.
very, very popular back in the day.
Once you've
Give me a clue, because I like to
get
guess.
returned to Wesley,
It
the
involves a
shopkeeper.
bird.
Oh,
You can visit Wesley's Wares to buy
The
items
Flappy?
from the eggs you've earned
Flappy
in-game.
Bird made a return today.
oh, that's
Got tweeted
funny.
out
Lucky
today.
superpowers.
The official, like, actual version
Some
of
even
Flappy
change the
Bird
way
you
you
play.
play the game.
You play online for free.
Oh, that's funny. This game actually does look pretty fun.
Levels get faster the longer you play them.
It looks like it would be addicting.
So they said the levels get faster the longer you play them.
But you
It's
can
like
also
an
change
endless
the fighting
runner
speed with the chili
with
meter.
obstacles, and that's
So-
what it reminds
Gameplay
me of,
as
like an endless
spicy as you
runner.
like.
4-player co-op would actually be pretty
That's
fun,
really
yeah.
To
cool.
explore,
Boy, that would
40
get
main
confusing
levels,
too with all the movement.
wacky bonus levels,
Yeah.
even wackier obstacles.
Probably be a little disorienting, but it would be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'd be fun for sure.
Global leaderboards so you can be the very best.
Daily, weekly, and other missions. Some unlocking awesome items.
Okay.
And over 70 items to
So they got
visit.
leaderboards too. That's
There's
pretty
always
cool.
something new in Super
That is
Bulk
really
Bulk
rad.
Chicken.
Super Bulk Chicken is available on Steam
Like
Android,
no one ever
and
was.
iOS. With the first area, bonus levels, a daily trial, challenging missions, and a bunch of items, all for free.
That's what I was thinking, Viper. This is a great play with your friends and have some drinks game.
Oh, this looks interesting. Hopefully the video. Okay, so sounds good. So, boy, it is very loud on my end though.
Yeah, it's really loud on my end too.
I don't like it. It makes it hard to hear you. Makes it really hard to hear you. It is so loud.
A peaceful planet.
I'm not sure, drone.
Wow, incredibly loud. Hopefully the video is still good, because I have to turn down the audio for me a little bit.
Chat, how's the audio on the
Yeah,
actual video? If you could let me know, because it sounds like it just went louder.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mr. Coffee, if you could let me know on the audio for the video,
There are too many.
I'd appreciate it.
Okay, I just adjusted it. If you guys want to let me know.
Yeah, I did as well. It seems like it might have gotten louder.
Jensen, beware.
I got it.
I turned it down to halfway, so hopefully it's okay.
Cool. My audio's good now. Thanks, Viper.
Well, your audio's good. YouTube did sound like it
Sweet.
went up. Does it sound good now that I turned it down? I'm going to turn it down just a tad more. Let me know if it sounds okay. It definitely went up. This trailer's louder for
Yeah,
sure.
it went up a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the bass. Like if I'm playing this at home, this is how I'd listen to it. This is totally how I'd listen to it at home, playing by myself. But
Yeah, for sure.
but I'm not. This looks interesting, huh?
Yeah, it really does. It really looks interesting.
It's like No Man's
Dark
Sky,
Side.
but with a lot of action.
Yeah, with a lot more action. Yeah, that looks cool. So that's one I would definitely be interested in playing.
I like the art style
Hopefully
of this already.
Hopefully I don't have to adjust the sound level. Yeah, I do, because I can already tell it's lower. I'm going to turn it up just a tad. Let me know if it's not too loud now, because it definitely went down on this one.
Yeah, definitely some No Man's Sky vibes there.
This gives me Scott Pilgrim vibes for some reason.
Oh, this game? Yeah, this game is...
like River City Girls and Scott Pilgrim and Earthbound. Obviously not. Well, I don't know. It kind of does, actually.
Thanks, Sai. Yeah, this looks... I definitely like the art style.
Yeah, it's unique. I like it. It reminds me of like a cartoon.
I was gonna say it almost reminds me of Saturday Morning RPG.
Yeah, I love that game.
I love that game.
Yeah, so much fun.
Cricket, Jay's really peculiar game. Okay.
Somebody said to us, or Mr. Coffee says it looks like South Park's Stick of Truth.
I could see that.
This game, oh, this looks cool. Okay, yeah, this looks right up my alley.
The transformation roguelike. Okay, so you can turn into different characters.
Yeah. This looks really cool, man. I'm not gonna lie.
This does look cool.
Yeah.
I agree. This one looks cool. Slime, Return of Demon Lord, available now.
Nice.
Cool.
Hey everyone, Mike Odyssey here. I hope you've been enjoying the show so far. It is now time to take a peek behind the scenes and speak to these developers to see how everything happens, right? So without further ado, I'm going to send it over to my field correspondent, Paul Gare, over with Tribute Games.
Oh, nice.
Hello, everyone watching IndieMania. Paul Gale Network here, and I am pleased today to be joined by Mr.
Yeah, I do have a little
Belzo,
audio delay
narrative
to the
designer
video
and
for some
director
reason.
over at Tribute Games. Hi, Yannick. How are you
Just
doing
a
today?
slight one where it's not
Doing
matching
great,
up to the
doing great.
lips.
First up, Tribute Games draws inspiration from classic titles. Can you share a memorable retro game that influenced your work? You thought, playing this game, I want to design one day.
For me, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past was a big one. It's
yes.
a big game that really took a big part of my imagination as a kid.
One of my all-time
especially,
favorites.
Man, yeah.
The surprise
Love it.
of saving Zelda so early and then being thrown into the dark world. All that stuff is gameplay forward, but narratively it felt really exciting and game-changing as I was discovering the game.
Actually, let me show you right now what I've been working on, and look at this. You mentioned The Legend of Zelda: The Link to the Past, and here is the world's first Legend of Zelda themed pool. What do you think? I just need to ask you real quick. What do you think of this?
I think it's pretty rad. Also, I feel like having the Triforce in your pool maybe invites actual fairies to appear in your pool and being refreshed and getting your hearts up whenever you'll go for a dip in that pool. So I think that's a great feature for a pool to have.
I want to talk a little bit about Panzer Paladin because it combines mechs and demonic foes, and that's an interesting crossover. How did you all create such an interesting setting?
It's paying homage to how primal and iconic a lot of early pixelated titles feels like. There's something like, especially like say in the initial Castlevania games, that the fact that you're almost just fighting the universal monsters, like Dracula's the big one, but you get to fight a lot of classic monsters. And if you look at some Castlevania box art,
like, so cool, man.
Simon almost looks like Conan. So it's.
I just put in the chat. They're talking about like all my favorite games.
I know. I love it.
Having that fun, like
literally the last 2 games I reviewed.
Mech. That was the idea of
Link to the Past and Castlevania.
Picking these tropes and finding fun ways to reinterpret.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a gripe with your reviews, though. I gotta be honest with you.
IndieMania viewers.
I think
today.
you're wrong.
I think some type of code that you're distributing.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, Panzer Paladin code will be distributed to people for IndieMania. I believe we have 10 of those, so I hope that they find good homes and that people will enjoy this awesome mech on monster action.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge came out 2 years ago and was greatly received.
Oh, nice.
What challenges did you face in capturing the essence of the classic
Love this game.
TMNT beat 'em up?
Well, there were some challenges, but I can say that it was challenging to make sure that the game exists and happens and is well made. But everyone was so passionate about making that game, and for most of us, it has a really strong place into our hearts from our childhood. The first time I played the arcade game was like a really important moment for me as a kid, and one that ended up reverberate through my adult life thanks to this project. So the challenge was really to make sure that the game works in a technical aspect, but I guess also the bigger challenge is that we had to make sure that our younger selves were pleased with the results and that they were not embarrassed, and that if they were able to time travel and see us in the future, they would not say like, oh, you guys messed it up. You had and you messed it up. But it didn't happen. We're really happy with it. So the greater challenges were just to make sure it was as great as we wanted it to be.
You do have a compilation trailer that you brought with you today for fans to see. How about we play that, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, the Streets of Rage is also amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, nice. Let's go.
I like the music.
Yeah, I do too.
So this is like the history of tribute games, and I've been following them for a long time. So this is cool.
Oh, I have too. Yeah.
And you could tell their music in all the games is really good.
Oh yeah.
It's this very old school vibe.
I love it.
Right? Yeah, the music's good. On all of them. See, I appreciate a developer that understands how important video game music is.
Hey, it's so important, man. Are you a video game vinyl or cassette or anything collector? Because I've got a few video game cassettes and I've got a few vinyl.
No, I can't.
Hey, IndieMania fans, it's
I
time
can't
for
insert myself into that.
Parts of our showcase.
Let's hear this.
Our IndieMania giveaway. We got some amazing prizes lined up.
I gotta tell you about the one that was announced this morning.
Okay, so let's see what we have here. First up, we have not one, not two, but 3 first 4-figure statues. These beautifully crafted collectibles are a must-have for any gaming enthusiast. What else do we have here? Next up, we have an awesome giveaway from Udon Entertainment.
Ooh.
20 lucky winners will receive an assortment of goodies, including comic books, pins, and potentially graphic novels.
That's
Get
cool.
ready to dive right into fantastic art and amazing
those first 4 figures are
the
nice.
best of gaming
They
and pop
wonderful
culture.
company. I mean, as far as like quality.
Yeah,
and
they are.
That's not all. Our amazing partners here on the showcase have provided us with tons of digital codes, so you'll have plenty of new adventures to embark on. Whoa, there's more? 5 lucky winners will receive a GT Player Ace Series Ace Pro gaming chair. These chairs are the epitome of comfort and style, featuring ergonomic design, perfect for long gaming sessions with adjustable armrest, lumbar support, and high backrest. Premium materials made with the high-quality PU leather and high-density foam.
I need a new gaming chair bad.
And comfort. Reclining function. Enjoy the flexibility of reclining up to
barely hanging on after
155
3
degrees
years.
with a retractable footrest for maximum relaxation. So basically, you can start playing, sleep overnight, and then continue playing in the morning. And a built-in Bluetooth speaker. Immerse yourself in your favorite games with high-quality audio right from your chair. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to elevate your gaming experience with GT Players, the top-of-the-line gaming chair.
That's cool.
Wait, there's more?
That's very
now
cool.
for the grand prize. Drum roll, please. Swipe. One lucky winner will receive a state-of-the-art Vol Steam Deck with up to 10 Steam codes. That's right, you'll get a brand new Steam Deck along with 10 fantastic games to play on it. To enter the giveaway is super easy. All you have to do is follow the Gleam link down below in the description, subscribe to our brand new IndieMania YouTube channel, and follow us on X. And don't forget to give our sponsors a follow on their social media as well.
The Gleam link is in my description.
The Gleam link down below in the description.
And
once we verify that
all of these directions are
us on our social media and
same for me.
We
all
will
in the
contact them.
description.
So you don't need to pause the video or write this down. Just follow everything in the description. I made sure the instructions were crystal clear.
Thank you for being a part of our first IndieMania. Now back to the show.
I agree. I'm really proud of Mike.
Do you know why the Scarecrow won an award?
So awesome.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Because he was outstanding in his field. Just like our next game, which stands out in the world of indie games.
I love dad jokes. That's all I got. It's a little loud.
Yeah, I got a little louder for me too. Turn it down a tad.
So this is a strategy RPG.
That's what it looks like.
I think it said an SRPG.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I adjusted the audio again.
Oh man, yeah, it went up again.
Yeah,
I gotta turn it down even more.
I'm just gonna like kind of stay on the fly with the audio.
Yeah. Let me know how the audio is now.
Test your wits. Get ready to puzzle your way to victory.
Yeah, I probably have to adjust it again. Yep. Oh, this reminds me of Captain Toad a little bit.
It's the colors at first reminded me of a Nintendo 64 game called Wetrix.
I remember that, yeah.
Another one of those games where I couldn't wait to see what the water graphics look like in the game.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'll just adjust the audio with each video.
Our next game is a real page turner, just like a good book. You won't want to put it down.
Interesting. I haven't seen a game like this in a while. Huh.
Yeah. Neither have I.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen a game like this. It's very interesting. I used to really enjoy games like this, so it might be worth me trying. Looks cool.
What game is similar to this? Would you say? Is this like Might and Magic?
Yeah, it's like Might and Magic. A little bit of Age of Empires elements in there. A little bit of what's that builder? Oh, I'm gonna have to turn this way down again. Sorry, guys. I have to keep adjusting the audio there. I apologize.
That's a real brain teaser?
I gotta turn it down for me again
Let's
too.
Get ready to solve some puzzles.
Did you ever play that? I forget what it's called, but it's you're a ball. It's for the PS1. You're a ball, and you have to make it through the levels.
Katamari Damacy?
No. You're literally just like a beach ball, and you have to like make it through the levels without falling off the platforms, and that's it. Like nobody knows about it. I've never heard anybody talk about it, but I had it as a kid.
Oh, one of those games.
Yeah, it's one of those games.
Those are the worst. Those games that you played. Nobody knows what you're talking about. It seems to be completely missing from anywhere on the internet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up a little bit.
Yeah, that bugs me.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Roger from the YouTube channel Roger's Base here. I predominantly cover fighting games, strategy games, and RPGs, and I am supremely excited to be a presenter for this year's IndieMania. So
yeah, I've got some real lag going on for some reason.
If you listened to my
He's got a Wave Race shirt on.
I'm a fan of
I see that.
Sick.
That's really
and this
cool.
next game you're about to see is a new indie RPG with a little bit of a twist and something that I particularly love, which is I love when video games try to emulate the style of a certain era. Now, I'm not going to say which era. You're going to have to watch the video to find out. But if you watch my videos, you know this is an era of video games that is near and dear to my heart. So, in the words of all the people on all the other Nintendo Directs of the past, please take a look at the following video.
Brandon, he said, is the PS1 game called Kula World?
No, not Cool World.
No, Kula. Kula.
Let me look it up. I literally cannot remember the name of that game.
Takeo no
Give me just a second. Just grabbing this on here.
I like the music in this already.
Yeah, I do too.
It's really good.
Good stuff. It looks cool too. It gives me just with the sprite work, it gives me the Pokemon vibes. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a game I would definitely play.
Yeah, me too. It looks really good. It also gives me, just style-wise, a little bit of Battle Network as well.
Oh, Mega Man Battle Network, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit there.
I want to know when this is coming out, so... Back us now on Kickstarter. Okay, I'll check it out. And there's a demo on Steam.
Oh, nice. Is there? Yeah, cool.
All right.
I definitely got to check that out.
We have a game that's a real gem. Discover the treasure within its captivating gameplay.
Hey, Sai. Yes, I will be streaming day 2 and day 3. I have my videos already scheduled. Thumbnails are up. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow and Saturday. Super excited.
Will you, though? I thought you canceled.
On what?
I thought you canceled the next 2 days.
What?
Didn't you tell me that earlier? I'm just kidding.
I'm like, what are you talking
about? I joke a lot. You'll learn that.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see all the games.
I have to get the thumbnails made up for the next couple of days, so get those scheduled up today. Yeah, it's wild. Game Trailers is streaming it too. That's awesome.
Video game studio based just outside of Washington, D.C. The team at Dogwood loves to make video games, and we hope that you'll love to play them just as much as we've loved to make them. I'm so excited to share this next game with you, as it is one of the most bizarre and interesting projects I've ever had the pleasure of working on. 2 years ago, we were browsing through the top-selling games on Steam, and all of them were visual novels. I told this to one of our artists and developers, Aseme, who told me they looked like the games he used to make in PowerPoint.
I love it. They say it's bizarre.
And now, 1,300 slides later, we have a full game demo running within Microsoft PowerPoint. Don't Fraud My Heart is a visual novel dating sim where you take on the role of a junior tax auditor, working with the humanized versions of office equipment to stop tax fraud. Will you and the fax machine stop mail fraud? Can you and the Rolodex possibly hope to create the most memorable business cards? Or will you take the alternate?
I'm not a visual novel guy myself.
Prison? All those options are entirely possible, all within PowerPoint. The demo is currently unofficial.
But there have been some that have captured me where I've
every minigame,
definitely been interested before.
Even the trailer you're going to see are all made within Microsoft PowerPoint.
You hear that? He made this whole game in PowerPoint.
Yeah, that's insane.
And we can't wait to see what virtual tax crimes you'll solve.
That is crazy.
Dang. That is crazy.
Yeah, I picked up the Ace Attorney trilogy, but I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, same. I haven't played it yet either. I played the games already, but I haven't played the trilogy.
Like, I would say that I haven't really given a visual novel game like a chance. Not because like I don't want to. There's a lot of games, right? But
yeah,
one of my subscribers really wants me to play Needy Streamer Overload.
I've never heard of that.
I looked it up. It sounds interesting, and it's coming out. It's already on PC, but it's coming out in November physically for Switch. So I picked it up as part of that buy two, get one free deal at Best Buy. And I said, all right, I'm going to play it and review it because they really wanted me to review this game. They thought I'd really like it, so. And it's a visual novel. So that'll be my first visual novel review.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, I can't believe this was made in PowerPoint.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, I just lost the video for some reason, so I'm trying to get it back on. I don't know what happened there.
Get ready for another fantastic game coming your way.
Inventory quest. Yeah, indies really seem to value music.
They do, yeah. for sure.
Which I appreciate. I feel like so many indie studios are just made up of like hardcore gamers.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, they're doing an excellent job. I'm proud of Mike and Paul.
I am too. I'm very proud of them.
Next up, we have a game that will take you to new heights.
Yeah, it's weird. I can't do the IndieMania video for some reason, but the game trailers and any of the other ones work. I don't know why.
Whoa, the art style in this game looks wild. Whoa, this looks very interesting. I'm almost getting a little Banjo-Kazooie vibes with the characters and how they work in tandem with each other.
Yeah.
But graphically, this looks so cool. So we just turned the water into ice there. Ooh, this game's got some real potential. I got to get the title on this. I have a Word doc going on my other screen with all the games I'm gonna need to like totally follow up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game looks nuts.
Yeah, it really does.
This reminds me of Super Mario Odyssey right here.
It does a little bit.
When you go inside, yeah. Yeah, I like the colors on here and the graphical style. And the mechanics look interesting too. The animations look really cool like this. What a unique looking game.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, Rough and the Riverside. Okay, cool.
Hello, IndieMania. We are the Garcia siblings reporting from Amsterdam, and today we will introduce you to our new IP, Reggie.
Reggie is the main character of our first game, which has been in development for 10 long years. So today we are really excited to announce that we are finally ready to.
Okay, so hopefully the audio is better. Sound is coming through a bit loud. Yeah, unfortunately something just happened with the video, so I had to completely change it. But we should be good now on the audio. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Indie Mario vibes, Fox said. Yeah, definitely.
Also through the air by chaining consecutive switches. As Reggie, you will have total freedom.
During all these years, we have paid attention not only to the core mechanics, but also to the game's story. This game will make you feel as you are playing your Sunday morning cartoon show.
Not only because of its hand-drawn graphics, but it will also feature nearly 1 hour of traditionally animated and voiced cutscenes.
So every time you beat one of the game levels, you will be able to watch a small cutscene showing what Reggie is doing in that moment. Reggie is a normal guy from a very far future, from the 16,000th century, who gets casually involved in a very crazy story about time travel and saving science.
And at some point, the entire universe.
Spoiler alert, normally things go...
This looks pretty cool too, actually.
It will be available in 2025.
It does, yeah, I think it looks pretty neat too.
Today, we will present you our announcement trailer. Please, take a look.
Yeah, let's see this.
Heck yeah. I love it. I love the design of the character. Very cool. Oh, cool. A nice animated sequence. Let's go. This looks cool. It gives me like Kirby, Mario, and Gimmick vibes.
Yeah, I can see the Kirby and Gimmick for sure. It's almost Cuphead-ish as well.
Yeah, yep.
This looks good though. This does.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, this is definitely one I want to play.
I like the time
Look
travel.
At that. That is so cool. Yeah.
I'm a sucker for anything time travel.
Oh man, I love it. It looks so
Reggie,
good.
That is the longest title.
Reggie, his cousin, 2 scientists, and most likely the end of the world. I love it.
Welcome back, everyone. I am Mike Odyssey.
The character design also gives me like Adventure Time vibes.
Everyone within the industry, from that developer who was introducing their very first game to the industry expert. But there is always that one person in the middle who is on the way of finishing their game, and sometimes they need our feedback to continue moving forward. So this is IndieMania Ignite, a segment I made so that you could give these developers your valuable input and feedback.
Smart.
Now, this feedback is constructive, and we are about to present our very first IndieMania Ignite developer requesting your feedback. So, with your help, we are going to light a fire onto this developer.
Smart.
And then later on, we'll catch up to see how they're doing based on the feedback that you provided. So, without further ado, I'm going to send it over to Paul in the field with Sibo Industries for IndieMania Ignite.
I would say smart and courageous. Courageous of the developer. I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Hi, this is Paul Gale Network with IndieMania, and I am Hi, this is Paul Gale Network here with IndieMania. No, now I'm second guessing myself.
Nice to meet you, Paul. It's amazing being here. Oh no! Thank you for having me in Indie Game Fest. Thank you for having me in Indie Game Fest. Thank you for having me in Indie Game Fest.
Summer
IndieMania. IndieMania. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wrong event.
Sorry.
There's no fest.
No fest.
That's Jeff Keighley. Hi, this is Paul Gale Network with IndieMania, and I am here today with Rodrigo Campara from Sibo Industries. Rodrigo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Paul. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to be here part of IndieMania.
Oh, we're very excited to have you on our show and showcase your project that you've been working on for a while.
Really hanging out by a creek?
Though, can you tell us
That's
about
what I was like, where are we hanging out at?
What it means for, how'd you come up with it, anything that you have to say about your company?
Certainly. So Sibo Industries, it's a company dedicated fully on arts and creating of music and game development. It's a conglomerate of different artists.
I love the location they chose to have the interview.
Me too.
Well, that sounds cool. That's
definitely
right up
unique.
there with IndieMania and that spirit of being a developer with a passion. I like it. Are there other individuals that have also joined the staff? What are your main titles, both you and Guillermo, and anybody else for that matter?
We're currently a 2-man team, but we do have friends that
Two-man
step
team.
in as either advisors. They are either programmers. We have a friend that is a composer too, and a classical musician that is also helping us a little bit with the composition of the game. It's mostly Guillermo and me. I'm responsible of all the graphics, of all the game mechanics, game logic, and any type of interactions that you're going to see in the screen. Guillermo is in charge of the lore of the game. He created the story. He is the one who gave me all of this wonderful world to start building from. And he's also doing the musical composition of the game. This is going to be a fully visual and sound-driven game, so you will even need to check for your life. You will have a sound that also resonates with the sounds of the tower, so you will be able to know when you're low in life, but at the same time it's going to be able to connotate with the music. So not only you're going to have a full musical experience, you don't even need to be wary of your stats or anything. You will be just in the needs of playing it. So we're expecting to launch the game for the holidays of 2025.
For now though, here's the first look at the gameplay reveal trailer for Gardens.
Oh, let me get this down.
What's that?
I could just tell the audio was gonna hit hard, so I just turned it down.
Oh crap, yeah.
Ooh, that's an interesting art style.
Very interesting.
Looks like paper mache almost.
Yeah, it does. Very interesting art style there.
I like the color too.
Yeah, it looks cool. It's unique for sure. Yeah, this is cool. Gotta turn it down a little bit more.
Thanks, Viper.
You're welcome. Oh, I thought you said Brandon.
That's okay. Thank you, too.
I was just kidding.
Our next game is a musical masterpiece. Get ready to groove to the beat.
Attitudes.
Oh, hi. I am Bob. I won this awesome fireworks stand in an online auction purely by accident because I was having fun making music with the computer keys. It's pretty cool, but I've come to realize I need product and friends to run the stand. And the fireworks company will only send more merch if we put on good, sparkly shows. So, will you be my friend?
Let's put the fire in the sky. Blow up fireworks to the beat. Swap out periodic table elements to change the explosion colors. Design your own explosion types.
Partly reminds me of
Jam with
Fantavision.
musicians from around the world.
Yeah.
Fairy
I
Twins,
used to like that
Superman,
game on the PS2
Riala,
quite a bit.
Prima Nocta, and many more.
Yeah! We're gonna put on the best shows and take our stand straight
You
to
can
the
actually
top.
play
It's a
Fantavision
really big
on
deal.
PlayStation
Let's start
Premium
rocking
right now.
this.
Burst, now in development.
Yeah, I saw it got re-released on PSVR too.
Did it?
Yeah.
I have PSVR 2. I didn't realize that. I might have to check it out.
I haven't played it yet.
That sounds cool.
This looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, soon. Okay.
Wow. Right on. Oh, what? Okay, what we got going on here?
I feel like indie developers are keeping the puzzle genre alive, which is cool.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's a great genre. If you do a puzzle game right, it can be super addicting. Look at it's not necessarily a puzzle game per se, but like Balatro, like a game like that on paper doesn't sound like it would do anything. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
does big stuff. So
now let's dive into our next exciting adventure.
I kind of like puzzle platformers. You know,
I do too.
Like Captain Toad.
Yes.
Adventures of Lolo.
Yes. Have you played the second one?
Yeah, I played all three.
Really good game.
Great games. It's done by HAL Laboratories. You know, they went on to make Smash Brothers.
And Kirby.
Yep. Of course, creator. But yeah, I enjoy puzzle games like that. I think my favorite like standard traditional puzzle game would have to be Tetris Attack on Super Nintendo.
I know for sure you haven't played this, but I wish I could. I mean, you could emulate potentially, but my favorite version of Tetris is on the CDI, and it's the most unique version of Tetris ever made. It's really weird because what it does is it takes real life backgrounds, like literally video of just like, I don't know, trees and grass and like different areas. It's all like real life scenery with Tetris over top of it. And it's a really good like version of Tetris in general, but it does like something very unique that no other Tetris has ever done. If you watch a video of it, you'll understand what I'm saying, but I'm a CDI sucker, so you know, I love the system.
We will introduce you to the game's universe and its exclusive mechanics. The world of Noria exists in two versions, one for light and one for gold. Praying at each statue will influence your karma, which determines...
Somehow my stream just changed to Nate's.
What?
I don't know.
You're so far behind on my stream. It's like not... I don't know. For some reason, I completely lost the video, and then I had to redo it, and now it's not the same.
Go. Sorry about that, guys. It's fixed now. I have no idea how that happened.
I would like to know what happened with my video, too.
That's kind of funny, though. What are the odds that it switched to Nate's?
Yeah, it's a little weird. I love that I'm watching this on my PlayStation TV.
Yeah, Nate knows I'm live.
Opportunity to solve complex puzzles and explore forbidden
what is it?
areas as you manipulate your ethereal form to uncover hidden secrets and unlock new paths.
That platforming reminds me a little bit of Celeste.
Yeah, it does. It has the. It looks like it's. Yeah, the wall bouncing.
Yep.
It also reminds me of a little bit of Silk Knight. A little bit.
This is cool.
This looks really cool.
This looks like a Celeste Metroidvania.
Yeah, it does. Oh man, I'm definitely playing this game for sure.
I love me my Metroidvanias.
Yeah, me too. One of my favorite genres for sure.
I'm just waiting to hear the name and release date on this.
It looks cool. It even has like some Castlevania vibes to it a little bit too. Like with the darkness a little bit.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That looks so cool. Okay, Noriega.
Awesome. Thanks very much for having me. I'm Rory. I'm one of the two developers behind Who is Abby. Now, Who is Abby is a first-person walking sim meets point-and-click adventure. And it's a narrative-driven story where you play as Tom. Tom's a man on a mission looking for his missing sister. She's this urbex writer that often goes exploring these crazy abandoned locations in the middle of nowhere. Recently, she went on a camping trip to try and find some cool new buildings to explore, but she hasn't contacted Tom since. So she's kind of gone off-grid. So now he's out in the middle of the night driving around these forest roads in the middle of nowhere.
Says we have sound.
This is where the game begins. Now Tom's getting low on fuel, but luckily he's just found a gas station, so he's pulled in to try and fill up. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's anyone around, so he's now going to have to get creative in figuring out a way to get fuel into the car in order to continue his search. The game spans over 8 chapters, and it's around about 6 to 8 hours depending on how you like to play and depending on how much you like to look around. There's a ton of depth and detail in the game. It really takes from
Hey, are you able to do me a favor?
Where you have a
are you talking to me?
that likes to talk to himself
yeah,
too much,
can
and
you
lots
see?
of underlying humor throughout
never mind.
the game.
Mr. Coffee
There's a ton
said
of
there's
places
sound
to
now.
explore, lots of really
just had-
varied
I don't know what
environments as you go
happened
through
there.
the game. There's
Weird.
even a museum that you can visit that opens up and expands as you play, shedding more light over the story and the occurrences of the chapters as you finish them. Something that I think is really cool are special memory items. Now these are littered throughout the entire game and are linked to story elements. If you collect them and place them in the special memory zone, it'll unlock a diary page which will tell you a bit more about the story, but from Abby's perspective. Who is Abby version 1 will come out on Steam on the 21st of August. And I'd just like to say thank you very much once again to IndieMania for giving me this opportunity to share Who is Abby with you.
So that's
I really
out.
hope that you enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed creating it.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I love point and click adventures.
I love some of them.
I'm fine. I just need to find her and make sure she's safe.
This place is amazing. And imagine what tomorrow will be like.
Thanks for dropping by, Paul. I appreciate it. Great stream. Loving it.
Okay, wait there. I'm coming over.
Really cool event.
This guy almost sounds familiar.
Why are you so jumpy?
You know more than you're telling me.
You're putting pieces together that don't fit.
I've heard enough, John. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this myself.
Yeah, I love Detroit Become Human. I platinum that game. That was fun.
Oh man, what a good time.
I like games that try to predict our dystopian future because, you know, I could definitely see a scenario where that plays out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, especially in Detroit. You know, like that's where RoboCop was.
Hey,
yeah.
Fans, it's time for one of the most anticipated
Big RoboCop
parts of our
fan.
showcase, our IndieMania giveaway.
Here we go.
We got some amazing prizes lined
Let's
up
go.
for you, so let's dive right in. Okay, so let's see what we have here. First up, we have.
I heard that
not
the
two, but
official
3
streamers
first
could
four-figure
potentially win them too.
These beautifully crafted collectibles are a must-have for
Those are
any
so
gaming
cool, man.
enthusiast. What else do we have here? Next up, we have an awesome giveaway from Udon Entertainment. 20 lucky winners will receive an assortment of goodies, including comic books, pins, and potentially graphic novels. Get ready to dive right into fantastic art and amazing stories that celebrate the best of gaming and pop culture. And that's not all. Our amazing partners here on the showcase have provided us with tons of digital codes, so you'll have plenty of new adventures to embark on. Whoa, there's more? 5 lucky winners will receive a GT Player Ace Series Ace Pro gaming chair. These chairs are the epitome of comfort and style, featuring ergonomic design, perfect for long gaming sessions with adjustable armrest, lumbar support, and high backrest.
How about
Premium
that?
materials made with the high-quality PU leather and high-density foam for the ultimate durability and comfort. Reclining function. Enjoy the flexibility of reclining up to 155
Sounds
degrees
amazing.
with the retractable footrest for maximum relaxation. So basically, you can start playing, sleep overnight, and then continue playing in the morning. And a built-in
Yeah, thanks a lot,
Bluetooth
Paul. I really
speaker.
appreciate it.
Immerse yourself in your
Awesome
favorite
stuff you
game
guys
with
are doing.
high-quality audio right from your chair. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to elevate your gaming experience with GT Players, the top-of-the-line gaming chair. Wait, there's more? Now for the grand prize. Drum roll, please. Swipe. One lucky winner will receive a state-of-the-art Vol Steam Deck with up to 10 Steam codes. That's right, you'll get a brand new Steam Deck along with 10 fantastic
cool.
games to play on it. To
That's
enter
really
the
cool.
giveaway is super easy.
Yeah.
All you
Yeah,
have to
that's
do is
awesome
follow
that
the
they're doing
Gleam
that.
link down below in the description, subscribe to our brand new IndieMania YouTube channel, and follow us on X. And don't forget to give our sponsors a follow on their social media as well. You can earn extra entries by following the Gleam link down below in the description. Once we verify that the chosen winner is following us on our social media and our sponsors, we will contact them. Failure to do so may result in us choosing another winner, so make sure that you are subscribed to our social media channels. Good luck to everyone, and thank
Don't
you for
forget to
being a
do
part
this,
of our
guys.
first IndieMania.
Yeah,
Now back
everybody,
to the show.
make sure you enter.
That's some
for
cool
this.
stuff.
For sure. I hope to see one of our viewers win.
The comics are cool. The first 4 figures are really cool.
Oh yeah.
And a Steam Deck. And a gaming
So
chair.
awesome.
All good stuff.
I would love to get a Steam Deck.
A good showing of platformers here, huh?
Yeah.
And how funny, like the timing of it all with Astrobot making waves again for just being a old school
video game.
Video game, yeah. Like this is great to see that indie devs are already very far along with a bunch of platformers.
I love it. I love platformers. That's my thing.
I do too.
I got a couple genres that I just absolutely love.
This game combines parkour mechanics, exploration, puzzles, and cuteness.
Again, music
Yep.
Sounds great. Like the art style.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it looks really cool, man. You know, I've noticed we get a lot of games. I mean, obviously, this is not exactly that. I guess it's a cat. But, man, we've been getting a lot of games about cats lately.
I know. We have. Well, I feel like it started originally with Cat Quest.
Yes, it did. And I love Cat Quest. I think they're great games.
And then you had the one game on PlayStation Premium, which...
Yeah, Stray.
Stray, I have one trophy left to get a platinum on that.
That's a really good game, too.
It is.
We explored some amazing indie games and had a fantastic interview with Paul and Tribute Games. Thank you all for joining us and making this day one so special. Don't forget to catch the full interview with Paul and Tribute Games over on our brand new IndieMania YouTube channel. This is Mike Odyssey signing off, but before, never give up and journey on. Peace.
Cool.
Really good stuff, man. What a good first day.
They got an India Mania closing song.
I love it. Let's go, man. This is great. Yeah, so what are your thoughts overall for the showcase? This is day one.
Let me move over here to my just chatting window.
Yeah, I should probably adjust my stuff here in a second too.
So I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it was more than cool. There was a lot of really cool games, actually.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Yeah, I thought it was a great show. A lot of really cool games. I made a small list. The Taiko no Himusi game? Or Taco?
Yeah, that one was like a big standout for sure.
Here it is. Taco no Himusi. I'm pulling it up on Steam right now. Release date still to be announced. But I'm going to wishlist it.
Yeah, I should probably do that too.
And it says there's a Kickstarter demo. Yeah, that's the Kickstarter game. So I'm gonna have to check that out on Kickstarter. Yeah, here's the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So the Kickstarter started last year. Or no, not last year.
Okay.
June of 2024. And they hit their Kickstarter goal in 3 days. That's impressive.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, lots of variety. The Joe's Really Peculiar Adventure looked interesting. Slime Return of Demon Lord. Panzer Paladin.
Yep.
The Taco no Himusi. Rough on the Riverside. The Banjo-Kazooie that game looked cool. The Reggie and his cousin and the rest of the long title.
Yeah.
Looked great. Alolaf looked great. Norway. I'm probably butchering all these names. A lot of really cool games. I don't know if... I think the one that stood out the most, though, is probably still going to be Rough on the Riverside.
Yeah.
There's a ton of games that look great, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it makes me really excited to see what they have for 2 more days worth of stuff to announce, and we're already so excited about what they announced today. I just think it's phenomenal.
Yeah. I agree. So I noticed that Tribute Games took center stage today. Did you guys notice that too?
Yep.
So, you know what I'm guessing? I'm guessing that one of the days Way Forward will take center stage. And then another day will be Retroware.
Yeah.
I'm almost willing to guarantee it.
I think so too, actually, now that you say that.
they're the headliners as far as like the big name devs for indie. They're the biggest names on that list, and I gotta imagine they're gonna have a good spotlight because I don't know what Way Forward's been up to. I know they just did the Yars game, but I don't know what's on deck. I gotta wonder if they have another Contra in the works. And
I wonder, because the sales weren't fantastic for Operation Galuga, so I do wonder if maybe that I mean, I would love to see it, but
well, you know, I reviewed it, and the amount of comments I got on that video was wild. And a lot of people said the same thing, it was the price. You know, $40 and no online play. Like, those were deal breakers for a lot of people.
Yep.
And I get it. I do get it. I think online play would have really helped because if you look at, like, Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, the online play in that game is so much fun.
It truly, truly is. It really is. So much fun.
Like, I had a blast jumping in, and it was easy to find people to jump in with playing it online, and it was just a good time. And I actually felt like when I played with other people, there was a lot of like good basic like video game teamwork on display. You know, like if a pizza drops, the person with the lowest health will end up with the pizza 9 times out of 10. Yeah. Not somebody who has like almost full life, you know what I mean? And that's just good teamwork, right? And so I was like, this is cool, man. We probably got a lot of old school gamers playing this.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that the first year, I mean, what they were able to do and accomplish in just the first day is kind of mind-blowing to me. I'm so proud of Paul and Mike and what they've done. They presented it very well. It was like a very good organized presentation, if that makes sense. There wasn't too much like talking for, you know, ever, like in some events, you know, where, you know, they might talk for like 3 minutes before we move on to another game. Yeah. They did it just right, I felt like. I felt like they really knew what they were doing in the way that they wanted to do it, and they accomplished it. And it's very noticeable.
I agree.
It's a great event.
Very professional, very well done. Production quality was good. Very good. I'm proud of them.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, and the fact that they were able to have enough for 3 days is also mind-blowing. So, I think it's great. Super excited to check out the other days, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
Hey, thanks again, Viper. You got it, man. I'll catch you tomorrow. You have a good day. Take care. Stay safe. Hopefully you get some video games in today. I gotta figure out what I'm playing next.
Yeah, so, yeah, I was gonna ask you, what do you have on deck? Because I gotta talk to you off
Thanks,
air
Michael J.
Some things.
Okay.
But I've got some things that'll help you, and then also some things I just kind of wanted to talk about. But I don't know if you have anything on deck that you're obligated for right now, or if you're just looking to play something. But I've got some options. So, like, if you need something to play that's, you know, relatively new, or you need something that's, I don't know, just, you know, let me know. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got a big backlog of games, so you got plenty to play and plenty to pick from. But yeah, I would love to see you. I would love to see you do Gimmick for one. I would love that.
Thanks, Paul.
And I would love to see you play some Kirby games. I think would be great, especially the Switch ones. I think, or you know, Planet Robobot or something like that. I don't know if.
Well, that's true. I got Astrobot to play. I mean, yeah, obviously I have games to play, but I do want to play Gimmick. that's a game that I want to review, the new gimmick.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. We had a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Great presentation. But yeah, I would love to see you play Gimmick. I would watch that. Massive fan of the game, so I would definitely see it. I love watching 2D platformers. I love that. And then, I mean, you know, Kirby is in the vein of that sort of thing. Are you into... Actually, yes, you are. I asked you yesterday. Sonic.
Yeah.
Have you done any Sonic games or videos?
No, the closest thing I did is I reviewed Penny's Big Breakaway earlier this year.
Okay, so...
By Sonic, the old Sonic team.
Yeah, you should do Sonic Superstars. It's relatively new.
I have it.
And I think you should do that. I would love to see it.
Review it?
I thought about doing a video on it because I love Sonic 2. But I didn't. It was one of those games where sometimes I just want to play the game and not make content on it. I just want to play it and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of where you don't want to have to worry about, you know, having to get something out for it.
Yeah.
You just want to play through it and have fun. And that's what I did with that game. Same with Tears of the Kingdom. I stream it, and I still stream it from time to time. But it's one of those games where I want to have fun off air and just enjoy the game for what it is. So.
Well, yeah. I'm primarily playing my games, you know, in a peaceful, quiet setting. I'm not like streaming them.
Right. Yeah.
And then reviewing them.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I like the way that you do things, Chip.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I kind of like made a deal with myself that every game I play, I beat already. But every game I play, I review.
Gotcha.
And if I do that, I'll be putting in a lot of reviews. A lot of content.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the amount of time that you have to play games. And that's the biggest problem for me is the time. However, you know, if you get a code sent out to you or a game sent out or something like that, I like to always try to stream the game, make posts about it.
Yeah.
Do a short or reel or make a long form video, do something like that. So Iron Meat, I streamed, and then I started doing the review. However, I have not been able to beat the game. So I say review, like I said yesterday on the Nintendo Byte podcast, I am more so of an overview type of guy.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily like to give a number to a game because I just never have. And when I used to review games for websites, I had to do that. And it was something even then, I just didn't like the number system, the number scale. Like some people use 5 out of 5. Some people use 10 out of 10. Some people do the 0.5s.
Yeah.
You know, some don't. I just, if I enjoy it, I enjoy it. If I don't enjoy something about it, you know, I'll say what I didn't enjoy about it. And that's that, you know. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I mean, like reviewing is great. I mean, I used to write reviews and I loved it. I mean, I love that experience, especially with new games and especially when they're not out yet. So you have, you know what I mean? You're able to launch that review on the day that it comes out. I love that.
Well, that's what was nice about Iron Meat is that I was able to review
it.
It
was open. Yeah.
And it doesn't come out until the 25th, but yeah. I never get codes, so I don't get to do that. Well,
how did you get that code?
This is the only one I've got. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, how did you get it?
I emailed RetroWare.
Oh, okay.
And I sent them like a couple of emails. And they replied, but
let me show you something for an indie game that's really, really cool. There's only a couple of them in the world. Well, hold on. Let me grab it.
All right. You know, Plucky Squire comes out tomorrow. And I do have PlayStation Premium, so that's free for me. And that was a game that I was already planning on buying.
Okay, so this indie game is one that you absolutely need to play, and it's a lot of fun. But this is a very unique, there's only a couple of them made. It is Rocket Panda Demo Card. I can't hear you.
Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think we closed up. Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm still alive. Just checking.
Okay. Yeah. So this is Rocket Panda. And it's a really, really fun, unique 2D platforming game. And this is a demo cart, like a physical Sega Genesis demo cart. It's really, really cool. The game is awesome. I absolutely had a blast with it. And this is something really unique that I wish more companies did, because I miss the days
cool.
of demos. And I've got it in a plastic bag, and I put it in this just to protect it. But absolutely love it. It's a lot of fun. It's very unique. And again, it's an indie game. And I just love to support these indie companies because they're honestly what I feel like is keeping real gamers. When I say real gamers like me and you, are keeping us, loving games, if you will.
Yeah.
The AAA games are very hit or miss. Like there'll be, maybe a couple a year that really grab me, and sometimes not even that. But it's those indie games that are like a surprise that you just didn't know what to expect, that I absolutely love. So that's kind of how I feel. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. So I am going to pull up something. I'm going to pull up the Zelda trailer while we're talking that came out today. I just threw up a video of mine, and they're playing because I don't, in the set of scenes I don't have the one set up for just me and this one that I did. So, unfortunately, I've got like 4 different, whatever it's called, that has the scenes in it. Let's see. Yeah, so pretty dang excited about all this stuff.
All right, I think I'm gonna hop off here. I'll stay on Discord with you.
No, I mean we can go ahead and close up here because it's 2:30, and I got stuff to get done as well. So
all right.
Yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and hop off the stream, and I can talk to you real quick, and then yeah. So
sounds good.
Great stream. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Super excited. Everybody tune in. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what time for you?
I'll be going live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Phoenix AZ time, aka Pacific time.
Wait, what time is that for me?
Noon.
Because I want to. Okay, same thing. Okay, so I want to make sure that I go live at the same
Thanks,
time.
Sons Geek. I appreciate the support, man. We'll be back
do,
tomorrow.
I do work tomorrow, so I have to leave work early. I got to make sure I get everything done in the morning to get home in enough time. So I'm going to plan to go live with you at 12. That's going to be the plan.
Okay. Thanks, Michael J.
Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
Rushing, so yeah, thanks everyone in the chat. Appreciate it. Now people are pouring in. But yeah, definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. Definitely don't miss tomorrow. Don't miss the day after. IndieMania is really cool, and we'll see you all later.